Good morning everyone. Sorry to say I've got another little grumble concerning, well, it's not really concerning these phones. These phones are good ones, but once again finding that sellers on eBay are not always what they seem to be, and it's mainly sellers from England, UK that I have the trouble with. Anyhow, let me tell you a little story. I purchased this item, which is a BT 4600 phone that you can walk about with. The reason I got this was my other one, which was I believe a Siemens one, or one made by Siemens, packed up. It just suddenly decided not to work. So time has come to buy another phone. So I looked up eBay and there was a seller there, had one of these. It said one handset phone, because these are made to take up to, I think it's 5 or 6 separate handsets, but the one that I was sold, so I thought, was a one handset device. Well, I got the device, and on the base, which incidentally is not the same picture of the picture on their advert on eBay, the base said a trio, so it was obvious this was not a single operating phone. There was a handset in there, and the handset had number 2. It was registered as number 2. So I decided to get a mate for this so that I can use the other part down the greenhouse, and that was sent to me with no problem. And hopefully I was trying to get having handset 1 and 2, which in my mind makes sense, 1 and 2. You can't do it. It seems there's something wrong with the actual base station. Well, I'm not happy with this seller, and let me warn other people that are looking for this type of phone or anything which could be supplied as a multiple unit. I just wanted the one unit, the base station and the phone, and I was sent a trio model, which meant this base station had connected to it 3 handsets. Obviously it was, the seller would make more money by selling off each bit separately, so he can sell off the handset, sell off the base station and so forth, and make more money, which I think is not a nice thing to do, particularly when it was sold as a single unit and you expect the handset to have one. Well, he sent it to me and I happened to look into things. I looked into the information as regards registering handsets and deregistering it, and I've had help from the operator, who says that it looks like the fault is on the base station. Anyhow, rest assured that the seller, through being greedy, hoping to get more money by selling bits rather than the whole item, or being honest about it and saying what it was, he is going to get a bad feedback from me, and deservedly so. So, you know, these sellers in this country, and not all sellers are bad in this country, let me quickly say, I've had some very good things from sellers in this country, but unfortunately there are those which treat you like a bloody fool. this seller more or less told me I was a bloody fool. Excuse my French, I'm very annoyed. And virtually he didn't put the phone down on me because it wasn't that way, but I think he would have done. And his comments were not very nice. I'm not giving his name on here, but rest assured he will be definitely getting a negative feedback from me. And as I say, please, if you're getting one of these phones, well, not necessarily this phone, if you're getting something which is an item which could be broken up, when I say broken up, could be reduced to single bits like handsets and base stations, they could probably get more money by doing that. But remember, these are set, it was sold as a set, and this was supposed to be a trio. Trio means three. I certainly didn't get 3 handsets with it. So anyhow, that's the end of my little rant. Any information, you know, anyone has, hopefully this has helped people out. But beware, there are people that are, in my opinion, dishonest. And unfortunately, they appear to be users in this country, the UK. Not all of them are, but some are. And they seem to be more in the UK than when I've applied for bits around the world. Anyhow, that's all I've got to say. I have to be content with 2 handsets, one registered as number 2 and one registered as number 4. So I can live with that. But, you know, my advice would be, if you're after one of these, go to a recognised dealer, not an eBay dealer. Go to a shop where they sell these and you'll get something which is correct. The phone itself appears to be okay, but the base station is obviously not showing. I would have liked it to have been 1 and 2 handsets, but it isn't. I've got to put up with 2 and 4. Anyhow, that's my story. Any comments, please make. A lot of you enjoy my little rants, but I have a reason for putting these things in. I don't like being cheated. And I certainly don't like eBay sellers who try and trick you and make out you're a bloody fool, because I can assure you I'm not. And he will find this out when he gets a negative feedback, if he doesn't change it. And the second thing is, I understand these feedbacks can be changed by the seller. I don't know how, but I have experience. Negative feedbacks have been deleted. Anyhow, he's about to get one. So once again, thanks for watching. This is on my standard video camera. It's quicker to put them up. So once again, thanks again. Thank you.